Hello, friends! This is another episode of the program Empire of Lies, in which we talk about manipulation and disinformation of the Russian media. Tianjin Summit, Autocrats' laughter and Europe's anxiety. In Tianjin, Vladimir Putin, Xi Jinping and Narendra Modi demonstratively held hands and laughed. In the West, these shots were dubbed the friendship of a bear, a dragon and an elephant. At first glance, it was just a ritual, but it is precisely in the symbols that the political challenges that Europe is facing today are encrypted. Europe on the sidelines. The paradox is that while Beijing was putting on a performance of friendship, Europe was discussing not visions, but buffer zones and sanctions packages, as if we were stuck in crisis management mode, while in Asia they are drawing up an alternative peace project. Skabeeva, of course, presents this as the collapse of Western hegemony. But through the propaganda fog, the main thing is visible. Europe is losing the language of the future. Our leaders talk about tariffs, sanctions. Either it's a good mood, or it's an answer to the question of how exactly Moscow, Beijing and New Delhi feel about American and European sanctions. Russia is a champion in sanctions and is responding, this is one version, to their influence by laughing. As for Beijing, we know that American President Donald Trump introduced, now it's called duties, 145% duties. Then, however, he backed them off. As for Modi, the same Trump introduced 25% duties. In addition to the existing 25% duties, now it's a 50% penalty, the official wording, for buying Russian oil. In general, holding hands, the three leaders smiled, and then at some point even laughed. Here, of course, every gesture, this is not a journalistic exaggeration, is of great importance. The same Prime Minister Modi, and he, for example, according to well-known events, especially the aggravation in 2020, did not visit China. And now, 7 years later, he is here in Beijing. Xi himself receiving him. He has already, this is his formulation, not Western propaganda, said that the Indian elephant and the Chinese dragon must necessarily be friends.